tried it last time and not getting through.
What's this going in?
Okay, this is for a project that I am doing for a process called National Board Certification. So basically, what happens is I get a certificate that says I can teach anywhere in the country. And I did this back when I was a classroom teacher, but since I'm not a classroom teacher anymore, I had to borrow a classroom. And I am so lucky to have been able to work with you guys. So I wanted to go through and talk a little bit about author style today. We're going to do a little activity first that's called similarity groups. When I say go, don't do it now. And when I say go, I want you to answer the following question on your whiteboard. How did you choose the outfit you are wearing today? Don't write anything. I haven't said go yet. Think about it. For example, I got up and I put on this dress this morning because it was comfortable. So I might write down comfort or comfortable on my whiteboard. You may have picked something because it was going to be warm out today. So maybe it's weather, and you're going to write that down. But try to write at least a word, doesn't need to be anything long, a word or a reason why you chose the outfit you did today. Maybe it was the only thing that was clean. I've done that before too. Don't let anybody see your answer. And go ahead and write down your reason. Go. When you're finished, if you'll put your marker down so I know you're finished. All right, we all finished? Okay, so when I say go, I want you to walk around the room and share your answer with others so you can show. When you find people who may have a similar answer, I want you guys to make a group and then try to come up with a name, one-word name for your group. Does that make sense? So if I had comfort on my board, maybe one of you has an answer that's very similar, like it fits well, or maybe you wrote comfort as well. And then we would get in a group together and be the comfort group. Does that make sense? So I want to see how many groups we can find of similarities as to why we chose what we did. All right? Go.
Okay. I didn't know what we were. I ran.
You might even make another category of miscellaneous answers that don't really fit in another category.
Right, that's too small. That's why. I'll say it again. Because me and her.
Has to get matched up with my circle.
Check all your group.
Dude, I flipped over. I put all things together. Then.
What you got, Ben?
Ben's got randomness.
You guys may have a little group of like miscellaneous for people who have answers that aren't like this. Okay, it looks like everybody has found a place. Okay, Nazir, what's your group?
Comfort.
Comfort group. What's the group back here, Jacob?
We put the easiest to put on.
The easiest to put on. It was the closest thing I could find. Right over here, guys. It matches. I like the way that comes together. And what is our group back here, Ben? We have a title for your group? What are your reasons? You have I randomly picked it.
I didn't know what to wear.
Didn't know what to wear. I can't read it. Sorry.
Right here.
It's bright green, the color. Okay, so maybe almost a miscellaneous group that we kind of have different reasons for putting it together. All right. You will go ahead and have a seat, please.
Not in my.
You can erase the board. And if you and your group will have just one whiteboard and one marker, all the others can go under this seat for now. Just one board, one marker per group.
I don't want to get
We're doing this group. Okay, please hold up your board marker if you are the person that has it right now. I can see who's going to start. Okay, thank you. Again, one board and one marker per group. All right, we're going to do a little style word association. So we're talking about why we picked out what we did. That's part of our style. Some of you like to match your clothes. Some of you like to be comfortable. Some of you like the different colors that are involved. Some pick out because it's easy. So those are all parts of your style. Now I want to look at some kind of association with style. What are some other words we can come up with? So we're going to do a round robin. And we'll go ahead and just do a single round robin. So it's going to go around one time. You're going to share the whiteboard and move it around your group. So in groups of 4, you are going to record words related to a style that I announce or that I share with you. Students will write the answer, you guys will write your answers on your whiteboard and then reveal when I say to reveal them. So we'll do it at the end when it gets to the last person.
So, since I have the whiteboard first, I'll write mine down and then she'll
Write it and then you pass it around.
And then, what, you stop that.
We'll stop right after the last person. So there should be 3 or 4 answers, depending on the size of your group, for each round. Does that make sense? For example, I'm going to say the word comic. That's a particular style or humor. So your group may write, one person may write clown, another person may write funny, another person may write cartoon character. It's whatever comes to mind when you hear the word comic. And then we'll hold them up and look at them as a class. Does that make sense? Let's try one round and see how it goes. Okay, so who's going to go first? Raise your hand if you're going first. Person with the whiteboard and marker goes first. And then you're going to pass it to your left.
I have a question. How many answers do we need to have on?
You just write one and pass it to your left. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Write an answer, pass the word. Okay, here we go. Worried. You hear the word worried. What word do you associate with worried? Just write down one word. It could be a noun, an adjective, it doesn't matter. Once you've written it, pass it to the next person. I was worried about you.
Oh man, put that on.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Just hang on. The last person who wrote the answer should have the board. That way you know you're finished. Okay, if you will hold up your boards, please. Let's see, I have stressed, frightened, and curious. I have nervous, scared, angry, nervous, thinking, funny. I have scared, upset, nervous, confused, and upset, scared, and nervous. Did you hear some same words? I heard nervous a lot. I heard scared a lot. I heard upset. Absolutely. These are all synonyms or other styles for the word worry. So an author's tone in your novel may be worried, upset, nervous, or scared. feel that one. All right, let's do another one. Ready? Can you erase your boards, please? And you'll hand your board to the second person. Let that person start this time.
What's up, Miss Kirsten?
Okay. Jake, go ahead and hand the board. Hand it over to the second person. Okay, ready? Here's our next one. Kind. Nazir, come on over and have a seat. Kind.
Well, I will by
What's another
Wednesday.
word or word
I've already
that
put them in
comes
the
to mind?
system, but I'm doing it tomorrow and
Kind.
Wednesday.
Just write one and pass it along.
Right. Yes, I have. Okay, that sounds good. Oh yeah, and we've met 2 or 3 times a week. I think we'll probably have it finished up definitely before the last week of school. I'll just end up having to, I'll end up having to just backdate the hours since I won't be able to put that form in until after I give it to you, but it will have already been done, but that doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Right, I've already printed the sheets. I'll do 2 of them tomorrow and 1 of them on Wednesday, and then the second hour that she's with me on Wednesday, I won't be able to print the form for it until after the fact. See what I'm saying?
This point in time, then I'll give you a
Because one of the hours that she'll do on Wednesday will be on the old thing, and one that she'll do on Wednesday will be the new thing. But I'll just have to put the hours, and it'll all add up. But.
Loving. I heard nice a lot.
Okay.
So again,
All right, thanks, Miss Kershaw.
other
Bye.
opportunities that authors would use for their style might be those words that you just listed there. They might make you feel that way by the words that they use in their book. All right, one more. Your third person should have the board now. Mysterious. Mysterious. Again, it can be an adjective. It doesn't have to be an adjective.
Somebody ate them or drops.
Mysterious.
Mine's open.
We should be almost finished. Pass to the next person.
No.
Are you sick?
Oh.
Doodle.
Stop snoring hot dog.
Christian, will you hand me my Dr. Pepper over there, please?
All right, go ahead and reveal.
Thank you.
Mysterious, Betty, Taylor.
What?
Unknown, different, weird, funny, clueless, scared. Wondrous, curious, and wow, these are some good words. Stalking, creepy, wondering, and curious. So if you read something with a more mysterious tone or the author's style seemed a little more mysterious, you may see words like this or words associated with it. Alright, so are there any questions about style? It's almost related to like a tone or the mood, the way you feel when you actually read the book, or the words the author uses to convey some kind of meaning as you're reading through. So I'm hoping that you've read enough pages, except for whoever didn't get their book
Ben.
last week. I feel that most of you have read at least maybe 5 pages or so. I hope you've read at least 5 pages. That'll lead into our next activity. So if you have your book and something to write with, you can put your whiteboards underneath your desk or out of the way somewhere we won't need them. Something to write with and your book.